I've had the Chessnut Pro for over 2 years now. Today I'm going to go over what I love and don't love about this board so that I can help you decide if this is going to be the right board for you. If you don't already know, an electronic chessboard is simply a board where the pieces communicate with the board, and then you can play online chess over the board, or you can do other sort of training tools with this board instead of having to use a computer or play on a 2D board. The Chessnut Pro can connect through Bluetooth to your phone, so whether you're using the iOS app or the Android app, you'll be able to play offline bots through that app and analyze your games. You can also go online and play on chess.com or Lichess. Now, not only does it connect to your phone, but I found out that it also connects to other Bluetooth devices. I've been using my laptop. First, I was connecting to Lucas Chess, and then I upgraded to using ChessBase with my laptop, which unlocked a lot of hidden features that I didn't know about. I've done videos on both of those if you want to check them out. Now, the piece recognition on the board, every piece is known on the board. So if you use a white pawn, it's going to know it's a white pawn. And if you use a black queen, it will know it's a black queen. All of the pieces have chips in them, so there's not going to be any mistake there. Now, moving the pieces around on the board, I never really found any problems with moving the pieces as far as recognition went. As long as you were somewhat in the square, you were all good. The only issues I did notice was when other people were using the board, and if they slowly move the pieces, the board would register. Now, you can change the settings in the app, so it's got a little bit of a move delay, and once people figured that out, they were all fine. But I did notice that a lot of people were having some issues when they moved the pieces, but once you know what you're doing, it's all going to be fine. I've personally been getting a lot of value out of this board, especially lately. I've been using it a lot for my online gameplay. 15 minutes plus 10-second rapid games has been my main focus here, but I've also been using it for my over-the-board analysis. So when I get home from a tournament, I can actually play the game on the board through ChessBase, and I can upload all my notes through there and play through different variations. So I've been finding that very handy, as well as studying master games through ChessBase. Having the game play out over the board has also been very helpful for me. Now, using software like ChessBase to play over the board has helped me a lot with my chess improvement. It allows me to focus on over the board rather than going through distractions on the screen. I've managed to make myself a nice, comfortable setup where I can train efficiently using this board. Now, when I got the board, it came with the standard pieces. These pieces had a few little inconsistencies about them, but nothing that I was really too concerned about. I did get inserts so that if I ever decided to upgrade the pieces, I could do so. Now, I did plan on upgrading my pieces, and I went from the standard set to the Savano set to the World FIDE Champion set, and finally I settled on the premium set. Now, the premium set is made by Chessnut as well, and you can order either the regular set or the premium set. The board will still be the same, but the pieces are different. Now, these pieces are more premium, they're heavier, they're larger, and they've got a nicer design to them. But if you don't want to get the premium pieces, you can always get the standard pieces and get inserts as well, so that you can upgrade to any set that you want in the future. Now, over the years, the board has held up very well. As far as battery life goes, I haven't noticed any problems with that, and I've been using it quite heavily lately, doing sessions 3 to 4 hours long and still having plenty of battery at the end of those sessions. I have moved several times with this board, so it does have a few little scratches on it, but that's mostly on me. But no major issues with the board itself. The battery life is doing well, and all the lights are working fine. Now, the only issue with this board is it is quite large. It's a solid piece, so storage is going to be a bit of a challenge. Now, this wasn't really a problem for me, being that I wanted a premium board on display at all times. But if you're somebody who needs to put the board away a lot and get it back out, you need to make sure you have somewhere that you can put this board, because it is one solid piece. You will not be able to fold it in half. Now, if you are a blitz player, I will warn you, this may not be the board for you, because you need to consider that you will be moving not only your pieces, but your opponent's pieces as well. I personally have a preference for classical and rapid games, those with longer time controls. 15 minutes plus 10-second increment is pretty much the sweet spot for this board. If you're looking for something a bit more blitz, or a bit more fast paced, you're probably better off looking at one of the smaller size boards such as the Evo or the Air. Now, who is this board for? This board is obviously for people who really enjoy the game. If you're looking at your over the board improvement, this is also going to be very helpful for you because of all the features it has, but also you're practicing on a full-size tournament board. If you're somebody who wants to customize your board, change the pieces around to fit your style, or maybe just change them around because you get bored with the pieces you have and you want to mix it up a little bit, this is going to be a great board for you because you can get chips that go in the bottom of the pieces and then it will recognize on the board so you can bring in your own set. It's also a great board if you're going to have friends over to play over the board games against each other and record it on your app. Now, who should not buy this board? Now, as I mentioned, this board is not for blitz players. Although you can play blitz on this board, I personally struggle with keeping up with the game. It is possible, so if you are fast enough, this could still be the board for you, but I'd recommend for blitz players, look for a smaller board, such as the Evo or the Air. Now, if you travel a lot, this board could be difficult for you. If you're traveling by car, no problem, you could always put it back in its box or get a travel bag, but if you're traveling a lot on planes, you're not going to be able to take this one with you. Again, probably looking at one of the smaller boards, such as the Go or the Air, if you do a lot of travel. If you're looking for a board with more technology and features, yes, this is still going to be good if you know what to do. I've got videos on how to use this board with other software. But if you want something a little bit more out of the box, simple to use, you'd be looking at the Chessnut Move or the Chessnut Evo. Now, the question is, would I buy this board again today? And for me, this would be one of the easiest purchases I would do. I love this board and I've used it so much over the years, and I know I'm going to continue using it in the future. With all the features that I've managed to unlock on this board, it's really been a valuable part of my chess improvement journey. I've been using it for analyzing games, studying games, playing games, and even creating content online. So this board has really had a lot of value for me. Now, I do have multiple boards. I have all the Chessnut boards and boards from other brands. This board is one of my main boards that I personally use. So there you have it, my quick review on the Chessnut Pro and if it still holds up after years of use. And yes, it does. Personally, I would say this board is a must-have. Now, if you are looking to get this board, I do have an affiliate code, and if you want to help out the channel, use code WIGGY at checkout for some good savings. Now, if you have any questions on this board, please feel free to put a comment down below and I will answer. And if you enjoyed my content, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.